Hey everybody, my name is Deb, and I want to welcome you to another episode of Just for Deb's RV Transport Adventures. I am up here in Shelbyville, Kentucky. I'm at the dealership. Apparently the leak that I had with the seal that's in between my transmission and my transfer case, it's doing it again. Had to wait a couple of days on parts. They want to see the truck first thing in the morning, and I'm like, I ain't getting up early. You know me. I'm not getting up early to drive anywhere, to be anywhere early at 8 in the morning. So I packed up the truck and I drove up here, and I'll spend the night in their parking lot. Hey Chloe, let me see, can you see Chloe? There's Chloe. Chloe's with me. Squirt stayed home. Squirt's not feeling good, but Chloe's with me. I'm happy to be here. Hopefully they can get the truck taken care of this time. I had some awesome days off. They were actually very productive days off. I got a few things taken care of. I had to recertify on my DOT physical because when I first got my physical, they only gave me a physical for 3 months because my blood pressure was just a little on the high side. So had to go square things away with my primary doctor. Got that squared away, so now I've got my DOT physical for a year. And that was the other reason I was kind of dragging my feet on the CDL. And so I'm like, well, I don't even have my physical yet. And I really didn't want to mess with my CDL until after I got. So now I don't have an excuse, guys. And I'll finish hitting the books. It's pretty much just some common knowledge stuff at this point. Are you done, sister? Alright. Big girl? Okay. Alright. About ready for bed, huh? It's after midnight. But it's okay. I'd rather do the drive tonight than in the morning. Let me see what else happened over the days off. Maintenance on the truck. Had to send in a few maintenance reports that I kind of sort of didn't send in. My bad. Can't think of anything else. I'll contact my traffic manager in the morning via email and say, hey, I'm pretty much ready to go. I think this work will take about 2 to 3 hours, the work that they've got to do on the truck. So hopefully I'll be able to head up to Indiana after that, after a load. Alright, that's it. Night, guys. The truck's cooled down. I'm going to put in my privacy doodads and I'm going to hit the sheets. See everybody tomorrow. Alright everybody, an update from Goshen, Indiana. At least I think that's where I'm at. Yeah, I'm in Goshen, Indiana. I am hooked to a 21-foot travel trailer. It's going to Chichester, New Hampshire. I think that's how that's pronounced. I've already hooked to it. I've done my pre-trip, checked my lights, checked my lugs, checked on my fittings. I'm getting ready to do a walk around so you guys can see it. And I thought I'd go up inside, show you guys what the inside looks like. It's a small one, so nothing to get too overly excited about, but I thought I'd show it off. I did want to show you this. I don't know the last time I had talked to you about some of the things that I look at and look for, but now I got to check and make sure my license plate isn't flapping in the wind. Black tape around the light plug just to make sure it doesn't come out. My breakaway cable is attached. My safety chains are hooked up and they're crisscrossed. My tongue is locked down on the ball, and I run the light cord and the breakaway cable through the padlock. my load distribution, weight distribution hitch is hooked up, battery is installed, and it is clamped down, and I'm using a red strap so that the DOT officers can definitely see that it is strapped down. These are just some things that I've picked up from watching other RV transporters. They just mention little tidbits like that, and I'm like, well, that does sound like a good idea. It's got just one little axle. It's a tiny little thing. Pickings were slim at the yard, but I was able to secure this load just because, well, I was originally dispatched on a load going to Hamilton, Ohio, and then when I was looking at the paperwork, it doesn't deliver, or no Friday deliveries. And I'm like, oh, I do not want to be stuck with this all weekend. So I emailed my traffic manager. I said, hey, is there another load I can do over the weekend? Something to fill up my weekend time. So I got this going to New Hampshire, and I'm happy about that. All right, I don't have the slide out, so you won't be able to see what it looks like with the slide out, but let's take a look inside. I love these steps. I wish I had those on my camper at my house. All right. Oh, refrigerator's right by the back door. Interesting. Okay. I don't know. It doesn't look like you guys can see very good. Oh, I can see these drawers are going to be a problem sliding out. I might get a bungee and bungee those together so that they hopefully won't slide out. But cute little unit. Alright. So I'm just closing those drawers. And there's the kitchen. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. Oh, there. I should have zoomed out. Oh, look at there. The blinds. Okay. I have a little bit of work to do in here to kind of secure things. So you got to see the inside of one of them. It's probably not my best tour I've ever done. But that gives you a little of an idea of what it looks like on the inside. Alrighty. I'll be back in a second. Or a minute. Or 5. Alright, I wasn't really able to secure those drawers in a way that would not cause further damage. I'm hoping they'll be alright. I did take the blinds off and lay them on the bed, and one of the screens was loose in the window, so I took it out and just laid it on the bed. But got the door locked. Don't need any hitchhikers on my way. Alright. I have no idea how much time I have left to log. 5 hours up here. 2 hours doing a random drug screen. Yep, they do that here. Now, it wasn't a drug screen, mind you, it was just a breathalyzer. But still, random. And that took up a little bit of time, but I'm not too worried about it. I try not to worry about too much anymore. And so I'm gonna hop in the truck here in a bit and log in. Actually, yeah, leave the yard, do my exit call, log in. I don't know if you can tell. Might be a little hard to see, but I brought my. I have my spare tire. My tires are looking kind of thin on Big Girl, and she's gonna need a set of tires when we get back. So, just in case something should happen, I'm like, you know what? I should bring a spare. That just seems smart. Of course, when we bought the truck, there was nowhere to mount. The spare wasn't mounted. There was nowhere to put it. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this thing? Never did really figure it out. But now that I've got that fuel tank, I'm like, yeah, I'll just put it on the fuel tank. So, okay. Before I start rattling and carrying on about stuff that's repetitive, I've been told I kind of repeat myself sometimes, so I'm trying hard not to do that. I'm really bad at that. Yep, I'll check in with you guys later this evening. Don't know where. wherever it is we stop, it'll be a surprise to both of us, okay? Or to all of us, I should say. So, catch you on down the road. All right, everybody, final update for the night from West Unity, Ohio. It has been suggested to me that I should be a little bit more selective about where I choose to film. In other words, don't be filming in dark, isolated truck stops. And I thought, okay, this kind of looks public, right? Does this look public enough? But I understand the concern. I do. I understand the concern. I'm on the toll road. Stopped at a plaza. I've been at this plaza before. It's like an old friend now. Yes, I've only been here once, but it's like an old friend. Actually, this is the plaza where Squirt got sick. It made a mess all over everything. But I have happy memories too. Alright. I'm going to circle around the lot, and over at the other end, there's some areas over there that are close to grass that will be ideal for pottying Squirt, Chloe. The nice thing about Chloe, I swear that girl's got a 24-hour bladder, I swear. She can go quite a while without potty, and I don't make her. That's the way she conducts herself. We're gonna go over there, put up our little privacy doodads, go for a walk. I've already went for a walk, and settle in for the night. It's gonna be a nice drive tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to it. So from West Unity, Ohio, I just want to say goodnight to everybody, and see you in the morning. Morning, everybody. I just wanted to check in real briefly. Just left West Unity, Ohio. Stayed the night at a plaza, which I mentioned last night. Called the customer. We're on for Saturday delivery. Anything after 9 a.m. Yay! So my weekend will end up being productive. I'm happy about that. On a side note, have you ever woke up in the morning and you're like, this is going to be a great day, everything's going to go good, and it's going to just be awesome? Yeah, this morning was not that. My morning started at 4 o'clock in the morning. I was freezing, so I started the truck. Never mind that I had to go to the bathroom. That's always aggravating. But besides that, then I get up 8. I'm a little behind schedule. You know, I should have been up by 7. Normally Squirt wakes me up, but Squirt isn't here, so I had a little time to sleep. It's okay. I pull over to the plaza, go in, use the facilities, go to get breakfast. It takes, for me, ever to get breakfast. I ordered a large, and he brings me this little cup of coffee, and I'm like, that's a large? Because, I mean, hey, you never know with these sizes. I pulled back around to the other side of the parking lot so that I can let Chloe go to the bathroom. Everything's going great right up until the point where, after I fixed my coffee and I put it in my cup, I go to take a drink of it and I didn't put the lid on it right, and I poured coffee all over myself. So at some point, I didn't do it then because I was eager to hit the road. Probably when I stop for lunch, I'll just change my clothes. If I don't do anything icky and nasty and, you know, don't get grease all over everything, I try to get at least 2 days out of my clothes, at least. Maybe that's too much information. Maybe I'll edit that out. Anyway, it's gonna be a good day. Oh, on an important note, I've been telling everybody that I've been doing 60 miles an hour to save on fuel. I've upped my speed by 3 miles an hour. So I'm doing 63 now because my truck has this option where I can put it into tow haul. And it makes the RPMs run a little faster. And I found out that if I put my cruise control at 63, it runs at a lower RPM than if I put it at 60. So like when I'm running 60, my RPM is almost 2,000 because of the gear of the transmission. But when I go up to 63 miles an hour, it drops it down to 1,600 RPMs. And to me, I like the lower RPM than the higher RPM. So I'm gonna give that a try and see how that goes. Alrighty, that's it for my morning update. Y'all have a good day. See you on down the road. Evening, everybody, from the Welcome Center in Bennington, Vermont. It's cold, so I'm going to leave the truck running. I ain't having another one of those 4 o'clock in the morning things. Maybe if I had a sleeping bag, which I've been tossing around the idea. If I had a sleeping bag, I probably could sleep in a little bit cooler temperatures for longer, but yeah, I'm a wimp. The drive was good. It was uneventful. Everything went well. It was actually a nice t-shirt and shorts day, so when I stopped for noon, I switched out of my coffee-stained clothes into shorts and a t-shirt, and now it's like, man, I need pants and thermal underwear, not underwear, what do you call those, coveralls. I mean, it's cold. Okay, it's not that cold, I'm just a big wimp. There are all of 3 vehicles total in this Welcome Center. 1 semi, 1 van way over there, and me. So I feel fairly safe wandering around the parking lot making this video. You can see somebody coming from a mile away. Yep, that's it. I'm gonna call it a night. Get up. I'm less than 2 hours from the customer, and that's good. And I really didn't want to drive anymore at night because I really want to see. I mean, the whole point of traveling and doing RV is to be able to see the countryside. You can't see nothing at night. Although the city lights at night, yeah, that's another pretty altogether. But you know, I want to see stuff during the day. So therefore, I'm eager to get up and drive in the morning. As soon as I unload, I boogie back so that I can get that load going to Ohio. But hey, let's just tackle one load at a time, right? Alright. Okay. I believe that's it for the night. I'm going to go ahead and relax a little, check my social networking feeds and see if there's anything I need to respond to. But other than that, it's been a great day, guys. A great day. And I hope you guys had a good day too. Or a great day. Alrighty. See everybody tomorrow. Greetings everybody from Concord, New Hampshire. I had a successful delivery in Chichester, New Hampshire. It was kind of funny too, because the guy, I walk in there, I'm at the service desk, and the guy says, "Can I help you?" I said, "Yeah, I'm delivering a unit." And he goes, you know, his body language, he just slumps. And I said, "Oh, it's going to be a Saturday, huh?" And he goes, "It's been a Saturday all morning." He says, "I don't understand why all these campers are coming in. We don't deliver or we don't take loads on Saturday." And I'm like, well, when I pulled in, this is what I was thinking. This is the first thing I thought, not the first thing I said. I'm like, well, there was 2 in front of me. No, 3. There was 3 delivering in front of me. And then 2 more delivered after I got there. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know what he's thinking, but they're just in influx of campers on a Saturday. But he was nice about it. It didn't take too long. Delivery went well. I'm on my way back to no, not Goshen, Indiana. Oh man, I forget where I'm loading. I've got it programmed into Google Maps, and I'm heading back to Indiana to pick up that load that's going to Hamilton, Ohio. I will deliver the Hamilton load Monday, but that gives me something to do over the weekend, so yay. I'll tell you what, guys, New Hampshire and Vermont, they are beautiful beyond words. And now that I'm bobtail, I plan on stopping and getting some pictures. I saw some places that I could have taken pictures, but my mindset was deliver, get there, then relax. And I couldn't make myself stop and take pictures, no matter how. I'm like, oh, that's really pretty, and then there it goes. But I will do that. So we just had lunch. Chloe and I just had lunch. I'm getting ready to log in and head on down the road. I've got 15 hours of driving. I plan on making the most of it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this episode now by saying thank you guys very much for watching and for subscribing. And it would be really super awesome if you haven't subscribed. Go ahead and subscribe. That'd be cool and awesome. You can like, share, and as always, I welcome comments. And don't forget, it's all about the perspective.